So tonight we're going to be checking out the brand new Parfums de Marly Pegasus Exclusif. So obviously this is going to be a more intense version of Pegasus, which is a bestseller, really solid, different, unique release from Parfums de Marly. We've seen this before with Layton, where they released Layton. It did very well. It was very popular. And then after that, we had a Layton Exclusif, just being basically a more intense version. And the way I like to describe Layton Exclusif is a more niche version. Of course, Parfums de Marly is a niche brand all around, but Layton kind of goes in that more wearable, mass-pleasing direction, but the Exclusif version introduces some oud and some more challenging notes to make it a bit more different. So before we jump into this one, I want to let you know that this video is being sponsored by Decant X. They are a fragrance sample website which provides samples of designer and niche fragrances all across the board. Really, for the most part, anything that you can think of, designer or niche-wise, that you want to grab a sample of, they're going to carry on their website that you can get in a 2 ml, 5 ml, or 10 ml sample size, so that way you can try it before you buy it. Again, that's where this sample came from. They sent this out to me. Very kind of them to work with us here on the channel. I do also have a coupon code for them. That is Chaos17. That will get you 17% off your order site-wide. So if you want to grab a sample of Pegasus Exclusif, any other niche fragrance, or any other designer fragrance that you can think of for the most part, check them out. They will be linked down below. So again, thank you to Decant X for sponsoring this video. They've worked with us many times before. They're a great website. Customer service is fast, shipping is fast, and couldn't be happier with the service. If you want to grab a sample of anything, they will be linked down below. Let's get into the review. So let's go ahead and jump right into how this fragrance smells. Now, when you first spray this one on, you get this nice creamy almond note up top. It's almond, it's a little bit of a floral and fresh heliotrope. You get a bit of a pink pepper, spicy kick, kind of a spicy blast in the opening, and you also get this nice, clean, fresh lavender. So you find that there's a lot of different notes here, kind of a lot of things going on all at once, but it does come together and create something that's a nice different blend. And just to get it done right out of the way, I'm going to read off the note breakdown for you. And there are quite a few notes here, so bear with me. Up top, we have cardamom, heliotrope, pink pepper, bergamot. In the mid, we have almond, lavender, jasmine, geranium. In the base, we have vanilla, guaiac wood, sandalwood, oud, and amber. So what I found interesting about Pegasus Exclusif is that they really are going in a similar direction that Layton Exclusif did, whereas they're adding some oud, they're adding some sweeter notes, they're adding some more challenging notes, which the original did not have. So of course the original Pegasus had that almond, it had that heliotrope, it had that jasmine, it had that lavender, right? Those are all pretty easy notes to get along with, but what it did not have is that oud. I don't think it had the guaiac wood either, although I could be wrong, but it just kind of introduces some stronger, heavier, more dense notes into the Exclusif version, really making it a darker, more intense, stronger, niche type of scent. From this one, the jasmine does come through pretty strong like in the original. The jasmine and the heliotrope does give it a nice floral counterbalance to that lavender, to the almond, and just some of the more masculine notes that are in here. It just kind of creates a nice balance. As it does settle down here on paper, the oud does come through. It gives it a bit of an earthy, kind of dirty type of feel, but not too strong. It just gives it a bit more of a masculine, earthy, kind of different, sexy vibe about it. Just twists it up and makes it a bit more different. I don't get a whole lot of bergamot out of this one. Primarily up top, it's the cardamom and pink pepper, which is adding to that spicy kick that you get in the opening of this one. Again, going back to the base of this one, you get a nice creamy sandalwood to go along with the oud. You get a little bit of a sweet, sticky amber in here just to give it a bit more of that sweetness, and it does come together to create a nice, smooth, sexy, somewhat warm and inviting blend. In the very far dry down of this one, a little bit of vanilla comes through, and that kind of pairs up with the amber to add to some of that sweetness that you get from this one. For me, I find this one to simply be a stronger, more challenging version of Pegasus. Now, Pegasus itself is not really a designer type of scent, like Layton or Sedley or Percival from Parfums de Marly. All of those do have kind of a fresher approach. They have something that's going to be a bit more mass appealing, and they're not really necessarily focusing on being different or unique. But I found from the get-go that Pegasus does have a bit more of that niche appeal going on. And this exclusive version really takes that to the next level, gives it a bit more of a challenging aspect, and makes it, more for the niche enthusiast, someone who wants something that's going to be a bit different, going to be a bit more dirty, a bit more earthy, has a bit more of a dark edge to it. For me, that's what Pegasus Exclusif is all about, and that's really what the exclusive flanker is all about. It's just creating something that's going to be more intense, a bit more strong. Let's go ahead and move into performance, and this is where it gets crazy because the performance on this one is absolutely beast mode. Same with the original Pegasus. I get great performance out of this one, but when I was first testing this one, I just did a few sprays from this sample from Decant X right onto my tester strip, and my whole entire room smelled like Pegasus Exclusif. It was very strong. I could not get away from it. Just from a few sprays, this stuff was pushing out everywhere. So it is definitely strong in projection, and of course it's also strong in longevity as well. This one will last on skin for a very long time. This is one of those 10, 11, 12 plus hour fragrances. You can spray it on in the beginning of the day and it's going to be sticking with you until you go to bed. It's just that strong. It just works. It projects like crazy and it lasts a very long time. Really, for me, the original Pegasus was also very good performing, but this one steps it up to the next level even more. When you're paying this price tag for it, you would expect it to perform pretty good, and it definitely does. In terms of when you can wear this one, I find Pegasus to be a kind of an interesting one because you have some florals, but you also have some sweeter notes. So where does it land? I think this kind of lands in the signature scent all year round category. So you can wear it in fall and winter. You can wear it in spring. Summer is always a different one, right? Because when you add sweetness to summer heat, it gets a bit sketchy, and it doesn't normally happen with super cold temperatures. So summer is always different. But yes, you can wear this one in summer if you limit your sprays and or you're in a climate controlled environment. Basically what I'm saying is all year around, Pegasus and Pegasus Exclusif is going to work for you. It just has a nice blend of a fresh lavender, nice fresh florals, but also here with the Exclusif, you have a nice oud, you have a little bit of amber, you have a little bit of vanilla, giving it a sweet counterbalance. A little bit of cardamom as well, nice spice. This fragrance covers all of its bases. You have the freshness, you have a nice floral hint, you have a clean, not really soapiness, but kind of like a clean lavender linens type of smell, and you have a sweetness. It covers all of your bases here in this one, and that basically ticks off all of the boxes for a signature all year round type of scent. I mean, it covers everything. So if you're looking to grab a niche fragrance and you want something from Parfums de Marly, that's going to be an all year round type of scent, and you also want it to be a bit daring and a bit different, Pegasus and Pegasus Exclusif is going to be the way to go. Again, the Exclusif is going to give you more of that sweetness, maybe a bit more of an upscale, evening out type of scent over the original, which is primarily a bit more fresh. This one, a little bit more sweet, a little bit more dense. And overall, this one is a bit more challenging as well. Now, when it comes to compliments, this one's going to be different. Now, it's not going to be your Layton, your Sedley, your Percival, right? It's not going to be any of those which are very, very good in the compliments category because they are very mass appealing. They're very easy to get along with. Pegasus Exclusif are going to be a bit more challenging. They're going to be different, and that means that the people around you are going to accept them in a different type of way. Some people may love it. They think it smells great, it's different, it's unique, and they can't get enough of it. Other people may not enjoy it all that much. It really just depends on the person. It depends on how you carry yourself, how you present yourself, how you dress, and that sort of thing. Compliments, it's all over the board. It just depends in general. But this one is definitely not going to fit into your compliment beast category like some others out there. But this one is going to do pretty well for you. My girlfriend actually really likes this one. When I sprayed it on and I was talking about how it filled up the entire room, she smelled this one and she really liked it. You know, she is walking around the room. She said it smelled great. In the air, this one definitely smells better, and it's going to get you more compliments compared to someone smelling it right up close. It is a bit more harsh when you smell it up close. In the air, when it's wafting around, that's going to be the best time. All around, I think Exclusif is a nice flanker. If you want something more dark, more dense, more mysterious, and a bit more challenging than the original Pegasus, this one's going to be a good way to go. So if you've tried Pegasus Exclusif, let me know what you think of it down below. Do you like it? Is it just okay? Do you like the original better? Do you like this one better? Let me know. And remember, if you want to grab a sample of this one for yourself, I will link it down below to Decant X. Again, thank you to Decant X for sponsoring this video. They sent this out to me, and they've sponsored videos here before. They're a great website to purchase designer and niche samples from at very discounted prices. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you tomorrow with another one. Take care.